what's up? I had a live going and that one crashed, so I'm like, oh god. I was in the middle of talking to someone too. Donated, and I saw your comment on the last one. Because I was like, All right, go ahead and put down your questions. But yeah, I'm just like, shit. The app just went away. Fucking, ugh. Wait a second. Alright, so what can I expect this week? Wait a second, I'm gonna put this back. Okay, Spirit, so what can Ari expect this week? What can she expect this upcoming week? What can she expect this week? Excuse me. What can Ari expect this week? What can she expect this week? I have cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Lovers reverse. King of Pentacles reverse. You may notice that things and people around you are kind of either falling apart or like being, or just like dysfunctional. Like you may notice that things and people around you are just off. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Judgment. Reverse. Why is Judgment reverse? 1, 2. Temperance, I see. Yeah. Alongside that here, there's a thing of you focusing on yourself and your stability and feeling nice. And deciding to kind of like take another direction away from something here and choosing to really balance yourself out. Whatever it is, like Judgment reverse, this is, it's almost like seeing something, like seeing the bullshit almost. And just deciding like, nope, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm okay here. Like see here, 7 of Cups reverse, 3 of Wands reverse, 3 of Pentacles. It's like maybe rose-colored glasses coming off this week, in the sense of maybe realizing that things around you aren't as stable or aren't as okay as you thought. Especially you got 3 of Pentacles reverse. Oh, I see here. Like this is usually about cooperating and teamwork. This is seeing exactly what you've been giving to, or seeing that maybe there's certain things here that don't need to be built with, or there's just something wrong with it. It's like, oh, I see here, it's like things may reach a delay or slow down in order just for you to like see how things are going on around you. So it's almost like an off week. Like you'll be okay, but you'll notice that things around you just aren't okay. But again, it's like off, just about. Yeah, 2 of Swords is here. because this talks about feeling blocked off or choosing not to see things. Not saying that like, oh, you're just like ignoring things around you, but you know, you become so occupied with yourself or with other things that when you really direct attention on yourself, that's when you start to see. Yeah, Two of Swords, Six of Cups, Emperor reverse here. This can talk, oh, I see, maybe noticing childish behavior, noticing people's instability here, noticing that others are hurting each other or hurting in general. Yeah, so how is this up this week? You just seeing the bullshit for what it is. I don't think it affects you at all. At some point it could if you make the wrong decision, but if you just choose to like kind of like balance yourself out, you'll be fine. So yeah. Yes, I think this may be the past because my energy has been fine, but everyone else in. Exactly that. That's what I get. What's your second question? What to expect in love soon? All right. So what can Ari expect in love soon? What can she expect in love soon? 5 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. High Priestess. Hangman. 10 of Swords. Yep. 7 of Swords reversed. 9 of Wands. You can expect to cut out the bullshit. There's a thing here. It's almost like the Hangman and 10 of Swords. So the Hangman is someone here that can be hanging on by a thread, very in between, in limbo, or just, how can I say, just hanging in there, just being patient. It's almost like someone waiting for you to notice them, but it's like asking you not to go down that route because it could end badly. And you kind of like cutting this individual off or cutting through options that don't serve you. And as you do that, I guess those people that fall off or that you cut off because they're no good with the 7 of Swords are like, damn, and I have to just keep going. Mind you, 7 of Swords reverse talks about deception coming to light sometimes. Come about 7 of Swords reverse. 1, 2, 3. 10 of Cups reverse. Yeah, because you may have seen that things weren't going to be as hunky-dory as you may have thought or as they advertised. So that's what you can expect in love. And I mean, and honestly, that's good. I mean, because you don't want nobody playing in your face or nobody leading you down a path that's bad. Oh, and the other thing I just noticed, so High Priestess and Hangman, these are both Pisces, and both of these are very spiritual cards. The High Priestess is your intuition, and the Hangman is more so of feeling the vibe around you, being like, especially the aura and like observing epiphanies at times. So that would make sense, yeah. Seeing things and people for how they are and choosing to stay where you're at rather than entertain it. So yeah. Whoop. What's your last one? Yeah, I've definitely been feeling the energy out with people, and that's good. Because seriously, who wants crap? All right, general message from Spirit. Gotcha. It's very subtle. Honestly, I'm gonna use this ever deck. Yeah, it has reversals in it as well, so whatever. Alright. Spirit, so messages, please, messages, general messages for you. What does she need to know? What does she need to hear at this time? 6 cards at the top. 5 cards at the top, please. 5 cards at the top one. 2 of Cups reverse. 8 of Swords reverse. 7 of Cups. The World reverse. One more card at the top, please. 1, 2, 3. Page of Wands reverse. Wait, what was that? I'm 22, so I think I'm just transitioning into my next stage of adulthood. I'm tired. I can't feel like I'm damn 30 with back pain. You're telling me about like another 2 weeks, I'll be 25. So you're definitely, not to mention, what was it? That means that you're in your 11th house year, and your 12th house year is when you're 23. Buckle up. And then 24 is when you start to like level out. And I'm telling you this because I'm a 24-year-old, so hey. But yeah. I think maybe when you reach like 25, 24, 25, that's when things start to kind of like pan out a little, I guess. I don't know. I'm going through this shit just like you. Well, not necessarily in that state, but like, I understand what you mean. Yes, I'm about to be 23 in June. Well, at least you turn that way in the summer. Shit, you can be at the beach. Water won't be cold. Anyways, so general messages from Spirit. It's like this. Give me a second, because I almost had it. 2 of Cups, 8 of Swords reverse. 7 of Cups. The World reverse. Page of, oh, okay, it's like this here. You're not going to be able to like move forward and leave certain things behind until you completely get out of your head about stuff, or release yourself from certain people, or however that goes, because it's like this. 2 of Cups reverse, that talks about incompatibility, not getting along with people, disconnects. 8 of Swords reverse is simply getting out of your head or getting out of situations you find they're unfavorable. However, it's a walking contradiction right next to the 7 of Cups, because this talks about being confused at times. And the World reverse, to me, at times it talks about not being able to kind of go forth to the next level. Page of Wands, in this sense, because of the energy, feels like they'll want to explore and to go on. However, Page of Wands isn't necessarily ready, especially since it's reversed. So it's almost like being out of the woods, but not completely. It's like, how can you get out of one bullshitting factor and then go right into the other, if that makes any sense here? And not to mention, it's like seeing things for how they are almost, but like kind of looking at something else and then almost putting yourself back in that sort of energy. Tell me about 8 of Swords reverse. 1, 2, 3. 6 of Pentacles reverse. Oh, because it's almost like kind of mentally giving to things that don't need to be given to, because it's not giving to you. So what does she need to do exactly? 3 cards on the top. 1, 2, 3. 5 of Wands reverse. King of Pentacles. Knight of Wands reverse here. The Hermit. Maybe isolate yourself, or really start being wise and start grounding yourself. Not saying that you're not wise now, but it's a need to like really ground yourself. Because I even saw in the other read here, when you ground yourself here, that's when you stop trying to chase after or wonder about people that are reckless and that basically exhaust themselves. And when you ground yourself, you stop putting your energy towards pointless conflict, pointless things, you know. Not saying like you entertain conflict or all that, because I know that you don't, but it's almost like giving thoughts and like giving your energy into thinking about situations that are of no consequence, And when, especially when it comes to maybe certain connections or certain things that you know are confusing and really don't need to be there, but you're still kind of on it. Basically, they're saying like when you kind of like stop giving your energy to things that don't deserve it, you get to move on to this next round. It's basically almost like a lesson to be learned. That's what they're saying. That definitely been doing that. January was emotional month. Like, girl, depends. Everyone's path is different. I don't need to try to compare anymore. True. Yeah. Well, I will say that much. If you don't do it, the planets will. But that's what they're basically saying. And since you've been doing it, it's just like maybe they just want you to keep doing it, or don't think about it so much. Not don't think about it so much, but like keep going. Don't backtrack. Anything else? Anything else? Two cards again. Do more cards again, please. One, two, three. Four of Swords. Yeah, give it a rest. Get out of your head about it because it's not. It doesn't need to be there. Devil reverse. Yeah, Judgment reverse here. Don't give any thought to it. Don't even try to rectify it here. Focus on what makes you happy and defend your energy. Yep. That's what I get. I sent again. All right. Give me a second. Give me a second here. It looks from everyone can move around. Let's see what's. Alright. Ari, check on it because it's not popping up. Not unless it's just like pending on that side. I don't know. A second. Alright, got it now. Never mind. Alright. Wait a second here. Alright, what are JW's intentions? Like, what does he want? I pulled on him. I don't like it. Understandable. Understandable. Alright. Alright, so what are JW's intentions towards Ari? Like, what does he want from her? What does he want with her or from her? What does he want with her? Like, what are his intentions? Alright, first at the top. One, two, three. Four of Swords. Ten of Swords. The Star. King of Swords, the Tower. This person is a menace. Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, as far as like intentions, like this is trying to build. Eight of Pentacles is, putting in effort building, but this is also someone here trying to carve, so trying to make something here. I don't know if he feels like, I'm not saying that he wants to change you per se, but I'm not sure if this individual feels like they can make anything out of anything or whatnot, or try to make something around that. He sees you as a star, so attractive, successful, wish fulfillment here, and there is attraction to you with this King of Wands. However, I don't know if it's his own guides telling him here, or maybe they're just the universe that's shouting at him like bad idea. Because it's almost as if Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, this person may have this tendency to like, if they see something at peace with the Ten of Swords, almost like having to maybe like disturb it or change it or do whatever. Hi, Joelle. Forgot to put in my pin and send it. I saw. Don't worry. Tell me about the tower. 1, 2, 3. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, because every time he does it, his ass gets chased out. He may self-sabotage at times or be manipulative, and then you have here the sun. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why you didn't like it. Because it's like this. Get somebody else to do it. Because nobody... I know where you got that from. Because it's like this. So the sun talks about, of course, being positive, being happy, blah, blah, blah. But it's like this, right? This is sunshine. You have these monsters crawling out of the cave. He may be one of those people, could honestly just be a bit of an energy vampire, kind of chaotic person. They see the light that somebody brings, and maybe they're kind of like a moth and gotta hog it all. Not hog it all. I'm exaggerating at that point. Caught myself there. But having to see the light and always having to go towards it, but maybe being a bit chaotic and it not being the best. So maybe there's some things that he needs to work on in himself. So what does he want with you? What are his intentions? Well, tell me about the star. No, tell me about King of Wands. Tell me about King of Wands. 1, 2, 3 here. 10 of Pentacles. He may be looking to build with this 10 of Pentacles or have something long term, but it's like he fucks it up. So that's what he wants, but he probably is one of those people that doesn't know how to love, doesn't know how to do things correctly, needs to work on themselves, you know? So that's me being understanding because I can see it, I can feel it. He's not necessarily, doesn't necessarily have to arbitrarily be like a bad guy, but he's the wolf that you want to look out for. So, okay. It's like he's pure, but he ain't controlling. I could feel it. We would clash. Perhaps so, yeah. So I really wouldn't do it. I mean, if you're just trying to get some dick, okay, whatever. But even with that, nah. What's your second question? All right, Joelle, just don't gotcha. Definitely hard work, emotionally unavailable, very closed off. Yeah, I would not do it. That is a trap. All right, so Joelle, you'll be after Ari. All right. I see it now. Sorry, I just walked. All right. How is W currently feeling about me? Okay. So, how is W currently feeling about Ari? How's this person currently feeling about her? 5 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. 3 of Swords. Justice. That. They see an ending coming with you. 3 of Swords and the Justice card. This feels like they may feel like you're displeased with them and they're trying to make things right, trying to balance things out, but they may see that this isn't going to work out, that things may kind of end or are going to change in their favor. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Pentacles. Tell me about 6 of Pentacles. Page of Swords, yeah. Because it's like the scene, he wants to give to you. He wants things to go in a good direction, but with the Page of Swords, he may feel like either you're not up for it or you cut him off. Tell me about Page of Swords. Or like he may feel like your communication with him isn't the nicest or the way that he wants it to be. Yeah, it's Strength card here. It's like, it's almost as if he feels, or this person feels like, oh, I'm not precious to this person. Like, I'm not the shit to them. I'm not the big dog to this person. Like, oh shit, this may actually just kind of stop type of thing. How else may they feel? Where's our 3 more cards at the top? 1, 2, 3. 3 of Wands. The Magician. 9 of Wands. Tell me about the 3 of Wands and the Magician. 2, 3. The Sun. They feel like, almost like this 3 of Wands and the Magician. Like, this is kind of like watching here, maybe anticipating stuff. They may want to build, because again, they see you as positive and they're just trying to wonder like maybe how to get across to you. But it's almost like with this 9 of Wands, like you're not having it. Like there's these feelings here, but it's like, again, you're not, I guess you're just not like budging. I feel like I'm intimidating. Nobody is. Well, you know what I meant. Like, damn, I'm just not. Not that he's trying to bother you, but it's just like, I'm not that pressure. No. What can I expect for Valentine's Day? Let's see. He don't communicate, so I don't. Oh, I see what he's trying to do. Cause yeah, I mean, strength can talk about being overbearing or trying to be intimidating and trying. That makes sense. Well, that's his own little red wagon. High pressure if you want to be that. Yep. Anyways, so what can Ari expect for Valentine's Day? What can she expect for tomorrow? What can she expect for Valentine's Day? 5 cards on the top. 1, 2, 3. All right. 6 of Wands. Queen of Cups. 10 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Tell me about 5 of Cups, please. 5 of Swords. Oh, tell me about 10 of Swords. 3. 7 of Wands. You could get somebody from something. I mean, what the hell? I mean, you could get something from somebody. I can't believe I literally reversed my own words. But it's almost as if, too, there could be something here that may kind of hurt your feelings. But somebody may kind of like come to the rescue with it with this Knight of Cups. Especially with this Ten of Swords, almost like someone kind of, I won't say wants to purposely ruin the day, but Ten of Swords talks about an ending in a sense, and maybe somebody like investing. So maybe there's somebody that you've had an ending with or got hurt by that may want to invest. But there's also something about hurt feelings, so just be careful. But at least somebody makes it up. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Oh, Six of Cups. Somebody may do something, or even if it's not on this day, somebody may do something that may kind of keep you thinking about what they've done. And it's possible that you could potentially get into a connection with whomever does this for you, does whatever, or makes you wonder about getting into something here. Because with the Ace of Swords, it's like very clear how they feel. Yeah, King of Cups is very clear about maybe how this person feels, even though they haven't said much. Two cards off the top. Who was it? Who does this gesture for her? Two cards off the top. One, two, three. Three of Wands, somebody at a distance. Knight of Wands. Somebody that's not really up for the bullshit could also have fire in their chart. That's what I see. So maybe if somebody does something sweet for you, or it gets brought back up. I don't try to. It's just me. People aren't used to this side of me, so when they get it, it throws them off, I guess. I think you're just tired, that's all. We all get that way, don't worry about it. Alright, Joelle, go ahead if I have any question. A second. Oh, okay, never mind. I see it. How will my husband Keenan feel when I tell him I've turned in the paperwork to finalize our divorce? Well, damn. Okay. That's cute. I'm gonna send for one. Kind of want to look in more. I don't care if it happens that day or not. All right, no problem. All right. How will they? How will he feel? Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna take these out. All right. So, how will Joelle's husband Keenan feel when she tells him that he's turned in the paperwork to finalize their divorce? How will he feel about this? 5 cards on the top. 1, 2, 3. The Empress, Queen of okay, the High Priestess here, Queen of Swords, Hierophant. Stop. 7 of Swords here. Oh, I see here. Like, he'll feel like he's ran into a wall, because with the Seven of Swords usually talks about getting away with something. So almost like kind of like running into a wall, like having the rug kind of pulled out from underneath him. So perhaps, like, yeah, this is something that you did, of course, without telling him, of course. So he may feel either like a bit slighted, or again feel like the rug's been pulled out from underneath him, and that you're very serious about this here with the Empress and the Queen of Swords, and you're standing up for yourself and you're staying in your power. I don't know if this is also over a third party here. Tell me about the Empress. 1, 2, 3. The Fool. Yeah, because like, almost like, I don't know if he got caught into something. It feels like that, because the High Priestess is someone here that knows a lot but just doesn't say much. So I guess you've been quietly handling things. Let me. What's with the Hierophant? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Wands. How about the Hierophant? 1, 2. 6 of Cups. I see. He also may try to apologize to you again, or try to like kiss up. But there's this whole thing here, because I don't know if you told him like this is gonna happen, or he didn't want to listen to it. Because you have a lot of people that think that just because like they don't sign on the papers to divorce means that they still cannot get divorced. Like, you still can here. And it'll be clear that you're just trying to like move forward. How else will he feel? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. King of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. He'll feel like his ego's taking a beating. Like, he may not show it, but it'll feel like that to him. And with the Knight of Cups, I mean, there's a possibility he could try to apologize. And this may rile him up. Let's see here. You have the Star, Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups, because he thought he was going to get what he wanted. And it may rile him up to see you heal or see you do better at this point. And I see this, yeah, the third party is this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't think she was somebody that could ever have compared to you to begin with. And they knew that probably. Tell me more about Queen of Pentacles. 1 card. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. More so of a disappointment, like a regret that he may have with that person. So, how is he going to feel? Like, ah, shit. It's gonna hurt. It'll sting him. Definitely. We've been separated for a year, and he's been stalling the last part, so I'm just gonna do it myself. I mean, honestly, he really should have thought about that before sticking his dick elsewhere, so hey. Happy. But that's what I get. Either way, you come out on top, so what more can you do? Well, like I said, what more can he do? Sorry, sometimes I don't speak loud enough. But yeah. Alright, Ari, go ahead with any question. Also, Ari, you're going to be my last person. Yep, thank you. You're welcome. Wanting to pick up on the last, just wanting to know more. All right. So picking up on the last question, can you tell me more about what's going to happen? Tell me more about it. 5 cards at the top. 4 of Wands want to pop out. 4 more cards at the top. Can you tell me more? 1, 2, 3. Death. 9 of Cups. 5 of Cups. The Sun. I will say this much: 4 of Wands and the Sun. I don't know if there's going to be family, like a party. But there's a part of Valentine's Day, even past it, where you may be either welcome to something or people may try to really cheer you up. Because maybe there's some sadness that's experienced. Because maybe, like, deep down you don't want to be alone on Valentine's Day, or you want something to happen, something that would definitely please you. You want maybe things to change. Tell me about the Death card. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Because you've faced deception, so you've been burned. Tell me about 9 of Cups. 2, 3. There's also someone here that thinks that things can still be built. Also, can you tell me more about who, like, I guess the person that would cheer her up? Stop. Can you tell me more about the person that would cheer her up and could potentially give her something? 3 cards at the top. 1, 2, 3. Also, 8 of Pentacles did want to flip over, so that talks about maybe work or whatnot. King of Cups comes out again. Definitely a water sign. Something that may happen unexpectedly. Maybe they give something consistently, or they've been planning it. Tell me about 9 of Pentacles. 1, 2. Ace of Swords. Tell me about King of Cups. 2, 3. High Priestess. Could be a Pisces. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but intuitively you either know who it is or you may already feel connected. And it's like, again, this may come out of nowhere or come after maybe somebody does something. And it's like this person is kind of soft, like really gentle with things. And with the Ace of Swords, like it's very clear on maybe what they're doing at that point. Like trying to give you something, trying to build something. What more about them? 2 cards on the top. 1, 2, 3. The Chariot. There's this thing about forward movement and putting in the work and building. May take some time here with the Hangman, but there seems to be like this offer. And you kind of like debating about it, but this person may be very stable. Oh, sorry, something may have been in my eye. But that's what I get. I gotta drop that. Thank you. You're welcome. And that is the end of all of this. Yep. So thank you everybody that came out tonight. Everyone have a good night. Bye.